Yeah, there you go, friends. Doc South here, and I was just wanting to say it's not a bad idea. Well, let me put it another way, real quick, and it's not a bad idea. Uh, it's great to think of some way you can help and then do it. hmm hmm I think of my happiest times, and well, like for instance, rescue work. I dearly I went into doing rescue with a little trepidation, thinking, gosh, what am I going to do? Someone dies on me? Or, God, all that blood, or, oh, the agony some people go through when they're in hideous pain or heart ailments, that kind of thing, heart attacks going on. And still, I went. I went and I joined a squad down in North Carolina, and it was one of the best things I ever did. They were, number one, they were great people within the squad. They were happy to show me all the little tricks of the trade. I had to go through all sorts of training, and when it was all said and done, doggone if I wasn't out there sometimes uh, helping nicely to keep someone alive, someone who probably wasn't going to make it, but we got them into the hospital in one piece, and the doctors did the rest, and doggone. You feel a little later on, maybe that person a month or two later, after they're out of the hospital, comes over, brings you a big cake for the squad or something, or a thank you, or maybe joins. Yeah, that happens more than you think. Where someone we that happened more often than you might think, where someone joined after being helped. Uh, once they got over whatever it was going against them when we first met them. There's nothing wrong with getting out there and thinking of some way you can help and then doing it. It could be maybe you're a very good writer. Well, write some stuff. Send it to the papers. Put it into a little, get it printed yourself, and give them, whatever it is your knowledge you're imparting. Uh, Good. Hand it out. Let people read it. Maybe your words of wisdom will spark them into something cool. Um, I do these videos partly for that reason. Just I try very hard with these videos to show that it's a good world after all. And I think the people that read these, at least for a moment, get that realization that yes, there are some cruddy things that go on in the world, but there's a lot of good too. And so that's pretty much why I do these videos. It's not to brag on myself, it's to get people feeling better about this existence we're in, somehow through the grace of God. It's just, there is so much that we can do. You know how to cook? Go teach some people how to cook. There's probably a lot of people aren't cooking worth a darn, and they could cook rather nicely. Make food go a lot longer. Maybe you do a little class at your local school. Um, I know there's a gazillion things if you sit and think about it. Just kind of sit and say, no, what are some of the things I do really well? I'm a pretty good driver. Maybe you could take a course, and next you know you're teaching people how to drive, um, or maybe teaching mechanics somehow, or just doing mechanics. Maybe some people who don't have a whole lot of money but still need to get around in their car. Maybe an elderly person. Maybe you can get those spark plugs put in for them. I don't know. There's a lot we can do to help one another, and I would assume the possibilities are absolutely endless. Um, I know one thing I did that was a godsend to me was joining a rescue squad many years ago. Um, I never knew better people than those guys I ran with. And if I was still down in North Carolina, I imagine I'd still be on that squad. They were just that good. And we did a lot of saving, a lot of it. We lost people, yes, and those were bitter days or bitter nights when something like that happened. But for the most part, boy, we gave full measure. It was pretty darn neat, pretty darn neat. I'm just saying, think of ways. It doesn't have to be a rescue squad. It doesn't have to be being a policeman. But there are things just in day-to-day life, if you look at it, where maybe you can make a little bit of a difference to make the world a tad bit brighter. And if you can, good for you. I promise you it's going to make you feel a whole lot better. Maybe you feel pretty good already, you're saying, but you wait and see how great you feel after you've made someone's life a little better. It's just an amazingly good feeling. You might want to consider it. That's sort of what these videos are. Now that I'm older and a bit on the flaky side, I find it's nice to do these videos. And I think they entertain a bit, but they also, I try to give a little bit of not a shove, but a little push into the right direction of digging life and helping and kindness and such. That's what I'm trying to do with these. And to make people that might be feeling gloomy, hopefully these stories, these videos make you feel a little bit better. And if I can do that by yakking it up like I used to do when I was on radio, good. So get busy, think of something, and then get out there and give it a try. You might just surprise yourself at how good you feel afterwards, or during, or before. Nothing better than knowing you're going to go do something that's going to really rock someone's world, and they don't know it yet, but you're coming to make things better, and to see the glow and the change and the happiness in such a person once you've gotten your grip on them and they're feeling a tad better. Yeah, it's pretty good feeling. I'll see you later. I don't know if I explained this exactly like I wanted, but I'm going to keep this one just as it runs. Okay? We'll see you later. God bless. And think of something. Okay? And then do it. Bye now. God bless.